Beastars Season 2 took things to a more violent level. Yeah. We got to see more of the societal issues between herbivores and carnivores on a more personal level, I say. The funny thing about Beastars is that it is told through the lives of high school students. That is how we learn about the whole world of Beastars. So this time in Season 2, the problems were taken outside of the school. I mean, they really showed us the world of Beastars. I'm talking strippers, gangsters, street fights, dealing with sociopaths. I mean, they really bumped it up. Also, thank God for the anime, because although the manga is cool, the art style of the manga is not the best. I think also like how they show, I like how they show Legoshi's carnivore desires just rising up in his veins. Some of you might think otherwise, but this anime is very innovative in the way that it shows the animal instincts. Anyways, on to Season 2. So Season 2 takes place about a few weeks later, or about a month later after the events of Season 1, which took place in the summer of the story. Legoshi is still being his same old introverted self. Legoshi goes down a path of protecting herbivores by suppressing his own desires to eat meat, which actually end up making him weak. He trains, and he also trains with the panda Gohan. Since our boy Legoshi has no game, you know, Haru starts to lose interest in him. She does love him, but Legoshi is so in his head that he does not even call her. Then we have Louis, who decides to drop out of high school and join the Shishigumi, or is it the Shishigumi? Right? Gummy? Is that how you say it? Man, I don't know. Anyways, Louis basically becomes a gangsta. Know what I'm saying, yo? A gangsta. I tried. You see, Louis is such a badass that he still has girls from school visiting him despite of the fact that they know that he's a bad guy, you know? I mean, he's still a herbivore, and he is now leading a group of carnivores, the Shishigumis, basically a lion group, which that's actually what it means in Japanese, Shishigumi. Louis and Legoshi are brought together by a criminal who devoured their school friend Tem. And yeah, so in this, we actually find out who's the one that killed Tem. You know, remember Tem, the little sheep? Or was he a llama? No, an alpaca. Damn, I can't tell. Anyways, so it turns out that this is Big Bear called Riz, and Legoshi basically plays detective, you know, playing the sleuth. And, you know, the entire event lead Legoshi and Louis meeting up, and Legoshi takes on this big bear called Riz. You know, they have this freaking street fight. And it's also very awkward because they were like fighting and giving each other scars and wounds. And then in the middle, they will like stop and talk about the way they feel about things. And it broke the heated tension of all the action. So it was just kind of awkward. Then they start fighting again. Right. There's a surprise in Season 2, which I don't want to give too much details, but Legoshi decides to eat meat again. As to who he eats. Okay? I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to spoil it. Watch Season 2 to find out. Now, the problem with Legoshi. There's a big problem with our boy Legoshi here. You see, look, Legoshi is a real cool guy. Okay? The problem with Legoshi is that he's too much of a nice guy, and he does what nice guys do best in the real world, which is they take away opportunities from themselves because they care so much about other people. This might sound like a selfless way of living, but what ends up happening is that Legoshi becomes unhappy, just like the typical nice guy. Okay, this might trigger some people, so listen up. Legoshi had an opportunity to sleep with Haru at the hotel after he fought with the Shishigumi. He turned it down. He turned down that opportunity, right? I mean, most guys, they would just take the lay. If you're a virgin, you know, most guys will just take the lay, right? Legoshi was dating Haru, but they never kiss. And this is like months down the line. I don't get that. Legoshi is a carnivore, but instead of finding good sources of protein for his body, he decides to completely stop eating meat, which ends up making him weak. Okay? He keeps telling Haru what she wants to hear, like, I'm protecting herbivores for you, honey. But that just ends up with Haru losing attraction for him. Legoshi keeps doing things that work against him. Okay, I have a friend that is just like this. You tell this guy, hey, I have the cure for cancer, right? But he says, no, that doesn't work. I have to do things this other way instead. Then it just ends up kind of like blowing up in his face. I don't know about other viewers, but it really made me mad in the last episode of season 2 that Legoshi decides to drop out of school. Again, another decision that works against him. Also, Haru gets angry at him and decides to find another boyfriend. Go figure. So, in the first season of Beastars, we accepted Legoshi for who he is, and despite his gentle nature, we still like the guy. However, in season 2, he starts making all these weird decisions that make you scratch your head and wonder, like, should I even watch Beastars anymore? That being said, guys, Beastars Season 2 is still worth the watch. What is up, everybody? Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can receive new future notifications. Check out the blog at ndrtv.com. Follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave your thoughts or anything you want to say right below this video in the comments below. This is Andy Matrix. Thank you for watching. Godspeed, everybody. Godspeed.